I've got one singular goal today, and that is to start building a factory.
Um,
Up on Melancholy Hill there's a plastic tree. Are you here with me? Just looking out on the day of another dream, where you can't get what you want, but you can get me. So let's set out and see. 'Cause you are my medicine when you're close to me. When you're close to me. So calling the submarines round the world we'll go. Does anybody know if we're looking out on the day of another dream? If you can't get what you want, then come with me. Up on Melancholy Hill, Sister just looking out for the day when you're close to me. When you're close to me. When you're close to me.
Now these do make a really nice path, I do like them a lot. Let's see what these look like. Oh, I really do like them. Yeah, that reminds me of kind of like a factory floor type of flooring. So we really need rubber for the machines that I am planning on building. Rubber is used for copper cables. You can get rubber from rubber trees, which I have found none of. So we've explored over here. We've destroyed the pirate ship. We've breached a little bit over here. I want to start heading maybe down this way. See if there's anything to find down there. I'll put a little waypoint down so I know where I'm heading towards. And oh, I was already facing that way. Go me. Woohoo! Seeing areas like this kind of makes me wish I explored a little bit before I decided where to set up my base. But for the time being, where we are now will do, and we can always just pack up and move in the future. I really do like that cliff line though, and I would really like to live underneath it.
A friend with weeds, a friend in these, a common blaze of I smoking star dog, strawberry haze, and kid a gorilla glue.
I've decided now with it being night time as well, it's most likely safer to stick to the water and maybe just sail across the coastline until I see something. Well, that looks promising. I've never seen that type of tree before, so let's go check it out, see what it is.
Oh my god, I love the smell, like how the hell is this illegal? I got a gangster plan, like let's all go to Amsterdam, buy 20 keys of weed and bring.
Well, it's not the rubber tree I was looking for, but I want at least a single sapling of every single type of tree. And just so I have it there in reserve. I don't know what it looks like when it's turned into planks, but it could be nice for building with. Oh look, another pirate ship.
I smoke the star dog, strawberry haze, and kid a gorilla glue. Mary Jane's my aeroplane, I swear they're not the same as you. I got the Cali cushion lemon, well that's just to name a few. A friend with weeds, a friend in these, a common blaze of I smoking star dog, strawberry haze, and kid a gorilla glue. Mary Jane's my aeroplane, I swear they're not the same as you. I got the Cali cushion lemon, well that's just to name a few.
Oh god, I'm dead. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh, I gotta get away. I'm dead. Die. Oh no. Right, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I need to just get out of here. Go away for an opportunity and bomb it.
Think I need a breather, go to diamond, smoke the almond till I really get amnesia. Mary Jane, look where we came. I've been up, I've been down like an aeroplane. Smoking Mary Jane, now look where we came. I've been up, I've been down like an aeroplane. I smoked the star dog.
Oh, there they are. Oh my god. I knew I'd find them eventually. Oh god, I need to make a tap. I think it's like this. Yeah. Ooh. Let's go, so we found some rubber. Hopefully I can get some saplings off these when I chop them down as well. So we've made it back. We came back with 6 saplings. I'm going to get these planted, and then I am going to continue working on the factory floor. Hopefully get some machines installed soon. It's just waiting for stone to smelt at this point. And plant all the different types of saplings I gathered while I was out. Right, if I put some more cobblestone to smelt now, hopefully these 2 stacks of 64 here should, let's say, should fill up some of the floor. Damn it man, I was only 6 blocks off. I thought my maths would be on there. I will sort that out. But I mean, I think now it is time to maybe do a little mining run and then invest in some machinery to start making this whole everything more efficient. Right, so I've decided against the mining run now. I want to start making at least some generators and some basic machines like a macerator, maybe a extractor. I'm not entirely sure what I want yet, but we need to start by making some batteries for a generator so we can produce power for the machines. Since actually placing the water mills, I've done a little googling to try to work out how they work, and from what I can tell, I think this is the most efficient way of having them. I done some mining off camera. I went and I smelted some iron into refined iron, and done a hell of a lot of mining to get some more iron because I realised I needed normal iron as well as refined iron. So I'm going to try and make the macerator now, and I need flint. I don't even think I have any flint. Let's see. I also need a piston, and I forgot how to make a piston. Right, I need 1 iron and some cobblestone. Okay. And no flint. I have nothing, but I do have gravel. So I'm going to try and get some flint now. I've grabbed the majority of my gear from the little cave base I made, and you know, just so I can start moving it over here. I do need more storage, but I want to sort that out in the future. For now, I brought over the furnaces and all of the ores and stuff, so there's no backwards and forwards. 'Cause, I mean, there's a lot of that I've cut out, but I have been running backwards and forwards repeatedly at this point. I'm going to now make the macerator and get it all wired up, and I will be back when that is sorted. So I did end up making the extractor instead of the macerator, but I'm going to plonk it down now and see if it works. It's not filling up. I have the... I think I'm going to have to do a little bit more googling. I have the water generator set up, so I don't know why there wouldn't be power going from them. I'm gonna quickly shot some gravel in and see if it's working, but it should be. It doesn't look like it is. Right, I'm gonna do some googling and I will be back. Right, well, I've done a lot of googling and a little bit of fiddling, and I cannot for the life of me figure out how to get the water generators to work while they are in water. It's saying the most efficient way to use them is to put water buckets in and constantly refill them, but I just don't. It's too much work when I could just put coal into a generator. So I've knocked up a generator. I'm going to power the generator and use that to power everything else. I've got my macerator made, so we should be able to smash up ores to get dust and then double our production. See, so online it told me that this is the most efficient way to lay out your water generators, but nothing's coming from it. I'm not getting anything from it. So unfortunately, I think that's a bust. I'm going to keep them there and see if I can ever figure out, because when you put fresh water next to it, you hear it start up. So my confusion lies in, why is it starting up when there's fresh water next to it, but not? Like you get a few seconds of power when you first put it down, you can hear it, but it's not powering any of the machines, even slightly. So I'm just gonna have to stick with the generator for now until I can figure out a more green means of energy. Test and see how much more efficient it is putting buckets in. See how much water you see. That one bucket's so what, maybe 3 buckets to completely fill up the watermill. Or it's 4. Regardless, it's not ideal really. I can't be just back and forth putting water in it all the time. So I think that's a bust. I'm gonna top them both off for now, just so that it's in there and I've got that extra bit of power in case the generator runs out of coal, but I can't see it working. Unless it's me being an idiot and my wires are coming out of the wrong place or something, but I mean, if anybody knows, you'll have to let me know in the comments, because I do not have a clue. Well, I do think that's going to be the end of the episode. I've got my main goals met. I feel like we started a factory, we've got the floor laid out, we've got some machines built, we've done plenty of mining. The macerator works fine, you get 2 copper dust from it, and that will smelt down into 2 copper bars, and it'll be the same with every ore, so that is perfect. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope that you will tune in for the next one. So stay safe and goodbye.